Welcome everybody, it's RustyMoney here. We are live on Maizy Farms by Matt of the Shanty Boys Map Creations. So welcome. We are going to go do a harvesting contract, but we got to get back to the farm to get the equipment to do the harvesting contract. Flash Gaming, welcome. Scorpion's Edge, live on a Friday. Yep, live on a Friday night. Just for a little bit. Mrs. Money is watching volleyball, so I'm gonna go live for just a little bit. I have completed the farm build on the last farm, so that's why I decided to go live, so I could show you all the new farmyard. Four people watching so far. Please like and share the live stream, everybody. I've been messing around with some YouTube settings and trying to you know, find better ways to I guess get the views. So please share. My last couple of videos didn't get very many views, but I think that's because I've been playing around with my YouTube settings and probably messed up my algorithm. So I would appreciate any shares. It would be awesome. Now if it was women's beach volleyball, no gaming would be happening. Scorpion. It's Husker volleyball. Husker volleyball, and I'm not sure who they're even playing. Okay, we got quite a bit of wool over there at the old sheep pen. Let's back this up and put the plow in the shed. I need to finish building this farm too. Okay, let's see, we need the harvester. Where's my harvester? There we go. We need it, and we need the corn head. We got a cornfield to harvest. We'll get this over to the field. We'll come back and we'll get a tractor and wagon or a truck and trailer. Probably truck and trailer. Our cornfield harvest is on the other side over there, other side of the map pretty much. So we got a little ways to go with this thing. So how is everybody doing? I had a new video come out today for a new episode of the Homestead Survival Challenge. And I actually already have another one all recorded and edited. I just need to send it to YouTube. So we'll probably get that sent to YouTube this weekend. It will be out on the channel on probably Monday or Wednesday. We'll see what I get it set for. I gotta work in the morning for a few hours and then come home. Mrs. Money's gonna go to a concert with her sisters and her mom. We need to get some fuel in this harvester, so let's just fuel up right here at the little gas station. You know, there's always a harvester filling up at a gas station, right? JC Farms, welcome. How are you doing tonight, JC? Okay, now we need to, let's see, what direction? I think we want to go, yeah, smash that like button. Thanks, JC. Share the live stream too, JC. I've been playing around with the YouTube settings, trying to get some new views, but I think I messed up my algorithm because the last two videos didn't even hit 100 views, and usually my videos hit 100 views. So I don't know. Yeah, I did something. I messed it up somehow. You are so cool. Thanks, JC. Have been having a lot of fun in that Homestead Survival Challenge, everybody. A lot of fun. I'm actually considering, well, I got an episode coming out, though I wouldn't be able to do that for at least another week. Thinking about live streaming on it, but it's been all recorded so far. Cornfield harvest is over here by the other farm that the latest farm that I bought in this challenge. The last of the 3 farms. And I just finished kind of building the farm out off camera in a real bad weather storm in game. Can't believe that I dealt with it, but I did. This is the time when the guy wants a Colossus harvester so he could go flying across the map. I'd have been here already. Okay, we are at our field. At our property that we are going to harvest. Let's get this set up here. I'm chopping corn for silage. I decided to run a big cattle operation on Nola Creek. Nice, Scorpion. I've actually, even though I'm gonna do multiplayer on the excuse me, on the new Kinleg map, I'm gonna set up a multiplayer. I'm actually really been thinking hard about doing a career recorded series on it too, but there's just so many people on it right now that I just don't know. Alright, we're gonna jump and get a truck, I think. And we'll come back to this. Let's just take this one. Yeah, we'll just take that truck. I'm alright, Richard. Not too bad for being up since just before 5 o'clock this morning. So, I am sorry. Getting a little yawny. But I'm just wanted to play the game for a little bit because Mrs. Money's watching volleyball. Okay, so I want to go. I think I could go cross country right here. How's Richard? I think we could go this way. Oh, and then I want to turn there, don't I? Oh no, not at that one. I want to turn this next one. Does anybody else notice that when you go to turn your vehicles now, ever since like the last couple of updates, they're really kind of squirrely? I thought it was just with certain vehicles, but seems to be that they're really kind of squirrely when you go to try and turn something. Love the stream, but gotta go get a big glass of milk and some cookies. Wow. Listen to you. I got some chewy or gummy lifesavers here, but I haven't ate any yet. Should probably eat a couple, keep me awake. Gonna lurk and sleep. Okay, JC. Well, we're about to go see the farm, JC. So don't leave quite yet. I'm gonna take everybody up by the farm. We got a few people in here now. I already ate an oatmeal cream pie for my dessert. Nice. Let's drop the trailer and we'll just take the truck up to the farm. We want to turn here. I got some decorative trees up here too, everybody. Yeah. This has got more decorative trees up here than it. This does not look like it would in the game if you load in, let's say that. I didn't do a lot of decorating. I did a lot of landscape painting. Eric D, welcome, my friend. So first off, let's go up in here. Up into the farmyard, huh? Maybe we should zoom out a little bit so you can get the feel. Huh? Here we go. Wow, we got goats now, people. Look at that. We got goats on the right-hand side of the truck. Custom goat pasture right there. Across from our cattle that we've had for quite a while. Did a lot of paint texture decorating. Put in some decorative trees. Got in another shed over here. Got another shed right here with the workshop. I don't want to open that door. I want to open the big doors. This has got two sets of doors here. Come on now. Okay, you're being stubborn. We'll open you this way then. And shut that one. There we go. See, there's the workshop. And then you got this door here. And you can exit over here. Okay, that's that one. And then we got this big shed over here. I got a fuel point now. Put up a flag with a couple of flower pots. Nothing in the shed yet. Okay, so now we'll come back down off of this here, but yeah, all that grass texture painting and all that wasn't there before. So did all that. Made myself a little oop-de-whoop here, little loop-de-loop. We can take this little path around the trees if we want to. There's the custom goat pen. You can see I got the fence going clear over here, down around the property, kind of up against the shed side there, and then back around. And we can actually, in this goat pen, I can actually, everybody, have 554 goats. So that's the goats. And we got the cows over there. You've seen the cows though, and then here's the other additions. Got a big old shed right here to the left. And kind of a drive-through shed right here. Big old shed. We could get ourselves a Colossus now and put it in here. That'd be kind of cool. Big old shed. Love these big old doors and the sound. We can drive through shed or around shed even. So we could drive through the shed, or you can go around it here. And I got another shed right over here, kind of a littler shed, and then put a silo on this side, and I put a fill station on the other side over here. So we got, yeah, and then I put in lots of decorative trees around here. There's a few decorative trees already around here, but I put in a few more. And then if you go back down, I got another silage fermenting place right there, but I really decorated out this. I shouldn't say decorated out, but ground textures and stuff before. So put in a lot of grass around the edges and put in some more decorative trees around this. I don't know, just to add a little bit feel to it. So yeah, that's kind of what I did. That's what it is right now, anyway. Oh, I should probably shut these doors here. Thanks, Eric, for the moderator work there, my friend. And Scorpion. Not sure who else is here for moderators. Scorpion and Eric. Okay, 12 people watching. Alright, sweet. So yeah, so then we got a silo up here at this farm now too. Oh, I should go in that shed. Looks awesome. You're a master landscaper, my friend. Thanks, Eric. I gotta tell you, Eric, actually I think one of my favorite farm builds right now in FS25 is actually on Lady Hill. I really, really like what I'm doing on Lady Hill. In that homestead survival challenge. So here is this shed. Oh man, lifelike even. We got weeds growing in the shed. If only someone would make a map. Oh, Scorpion. I gotta find time for that too. Make a map. Wow. Tell you what, if I was to make a map, I think the very first kind of map I would create would be a fictional, like, No Man's Land Rusty Money build. That's what it would be for my first map build. Just to keep things simple, to keep things, yeah, maybe a little easier for a first map creation. I really like adding the ground texture grass around all this. You know, when you actually load into the map, you don't have all that grass texture around this area right here by the silage bunker. Still, and I added in quite a few trees around here, really. I just didn't have any ideas for extra sheds and stuff down there. That's the worst part. Never the time. Map making is painstaking. Yeah, right? And then I added in this curve road right here. Curve back around. As you're coming from the other direction though, so like over here, I didn't put anything over here on this little spot. I don't got nothing right here at all. But I do like Samuel Wilkinson. Hey, y'all. Welcome, Samuel. How are you, my friend? Samuel Wilkinson. Man, that name, that last name sounds very close to where I live. There's some Wilkinsons up in the county to the north of me, heavily involved in racing. Gamer 2.0 Shadow 796. Welcome, my friend. Hey, Rusty, dropped by to give you a like. Well, thanks. You're great timing. I've got 97 subscribers now. Well, good job, Samuel. Good timing, everybody, as I just kind of going back around the old farm build here that I made on the last farm. I really like that placement of that goat pen right there. I really do. And then I took a shed. I like doing this. I took a shed and stuck it over the feed area. For a little shelter over the feeding and water bunks. Feed bunk and water bunk. We're getting quite a bit of manure there from the cows. Should probably check on the feed. What is the feed like at this cow barn? Could use. Ooh, they are out of total mix ration. Oh, actually, we need to get them all the product, and then the, what do you say, the robot does it all. 3 more away, soon 100 subscribers. Nice, Samuel. We could do that. We could get to work, or maybe to do some of our harvesting while we tend to the cattle there up on the hill. Get him some feed. See if we can get a good old worker to start on the corn harvest here. My birthday on Wednesday, November 5th. I'm 27 years old. Nice. I'm about 20 years older than you. Old Gamers Lane and Wayne, welcome, my friend. How are you? Great to see ya. Alright, let's fold. Oh, first we need to start the engine, Rusty. Then we can fold. We can lower the header. Don't have access to this land. I think you're silly. Okay, AI worker working with yeah, that all looks good. Let's, okay. Okay. No worker? 6-2 do work the headlands on Okay. Hire the worker. There we go. Now they're awake. Let's get in the truck here. You're doing good, great. I'm about 25 years old. Dang, I'm getting old. My birthday was 2 weeks ago. Well, happy belated birthday. Mine was back in August. Let's go buy some product. So we're gonna go get some product up here at my buy station. Well, now we have to make $2 million in this challenge, and it'll be complete. It was more of a fun Zero to Hero challenge than a challenging Zero to Hero. 42, not too far above you there, Richard. My birthday gift money for new game name is Firefighter Simulator Ignite. And new Dr. Pepper shirt and hat. Cool. Let's see if we can get some hay. Silage. Okay, there's silage. We'll fill up with some of that. And get it over to the cows. Because we're using the feeding robot. This should last in there for a while. My birthday was when the latest DLC released. Oh, okay. Alright, we'll get the silage in there. And we'll get some hay and straw in there. several fellow Scorpios. Yeah. Several fellow Scorpios. Alright, let's get some hay and straw. Coming soon. New game, GTA 6, next year, 2026. New release on November. Ah, cool. I'm sure a lot of people will enjoy it. I'll probably never play it. There's just a few things about that game I don't know, I have issues with. In which some other games have the same issue that I'm not fond of, but the GTA 6 one is way overboard with it. GTA 5, I should say, not 6. 6 ain't out yet. Was going to get a DP hat for my birthday, but the shipping was stupid, so bought an all black Star Wars hat with the Jedi logo on it. Scorpion. Our friend Mr. Scorpion, everybody. He also creates what we call Scorp-mercials. He puts together a little advertising ad about your username, puts it in the chat. It's all about fun and games for the chat. So if you see a Scorp-mercial about any of our subscribers, some may be here, some may not be here, but you've probably heard of their names before. Alright, then we got some hay. Now we need some straw. "16 amazing people checking out the live stream. Welcome, everybody." Alright, straw. We'll load up with a load of straw. Oh, you need to get equipment for each one of these farms, too. Got all these sheds now. We'll see, though. We'll see how we end up finishing. Texas Ginger Girl, welcome. Farm Dog Murphy is going nuts back here for some reason. I don't know what he's up to. Looking for that certain part, can't seem to find it, then go see Rusty's Third Arm Parts Emporium, where if he can't find it, no one can. Right? Alright, now I think the feeding robot shouldn't have problems now. We got food in there. Sheep barn. Raven, welcome. Let's see now. Rusty, greetings from Sweden. It's 5 in the morning in Sweden. Well, welcome. I just returned in from a walk with my mini Grizzly, 116-pound Cane Corso. Hope everything is alright with you and your loved ones. Yes, everything is great. I got like a 4 or 5 pound cane Corso. Except for he's not a cane Corso. He's a mutt. He's a mixed breed. Mixed breed of Havanese, Pekingese, and Shih Tzu. Alright, now, how's come my feeding robot isn't operating? Feeding robot has got all kinds of stuff in here. Doesn't seem to be operating. Let's see. Do we gotta, like, R3? Do we gotta, like, turn it on? I think it automatically does it, doesn't it, everybody? It should automatically feed. I just can't believe the cows aren't showing a better productivity. Oh, do we need mineral feed? It does it on the hour. Yeah, do we need mineral feed in here? Did I ever get any? I do got some mineral feed in here, I guess. So it should be alright, I would think. It's got enough feed in there. Just doesn't look like it. If you go here, it doesn't show like it's got anything in there. Really? But if you go and you go over here and you look at the menu, oh, off to the side there, let's get it in a good spot. I've got like, well, it says 22,000 liters of food in there. But I've got 60,000 liters of hay, 62,000 liters of silage, 71,000 liters of straw, 18,000 liters of mineral feed. Ah, it's got food in there. Alright. Well, now we're here. I don't know if how our worker's doing. Grant, welcome, my friend. Let's get over here. We're gonna clean out the manure bunker. Back her up in there. Clean up the manure. See where we can take it. $82,000 liters. Let's go ahead and load her up. A lot of it up out of there. Okay, and then manure. We might invest in another location. Let's see. Prices. Manure. Where can we go with you? Oh, free bulk station. I could go to one of those. Sell everything. Oh, let's just go to a free bulk station. What one's paying the best? Tag that one. That one might be right here. Make sure to hit that like button. Oh, thank you, Texas Ginger Girl. You are so, so kind. Thank you very much. Alright. 60,000 liters. We got just around 20,000 liters or so left in there then. We'll go sell this though over here at our new place. I'm ready. Happy Thanksgiving Day. Going out for food to get at Golden Corral Buffet and Grill in Flowood, Mississippi. Oh, nice. I like your profile picture there, Samuel. There is some people that live up north of here. They have the same last name as you, and they are heavily involved in the dirt car racing. Still, I'm ready for some turkey sandwiches and pumpkin pie. Oh, I'd take some pumpkin pie. I like during Thanksgiving, I like a good old homemade dressing or stuffing, some people call it, My grandma on my dad's side of the family and my aunts used to always make homemade dressing with giblets and all that stuff in it. Oh, so good. Haven't had it for a long time. Well, I haven't had it since basically I was a lot younger. Stuffing is in the bird. Dressing is outside. Okay, Scorpion. I get it, my friend. Oh, I just love that extra texture of landscaping I did there with the paint textures around this area here. Looks so much better. Alright, our harvester's probably got to be about close to almost full, maybe. Can't remember what kind of capacity I got on that harvester. We'll let him get turned around, and well, he's going to be on the wrong side then. We'll have to go to the other end of the field. Man, the worker is actually doing well with this speedy little Omatana harvester. It's fast farming. Maybe we should do some of that though, right? We should run the harvester. Let's go put the truck down here at the end and then we'll do a little of this harvesting. There's another new series coming out for the channel, everybody. It's, I'd say probably a couple of weeks out. So it's coming soon, just not real soon. Let's relieve that worker once he gets down here to the end. Alright, now we can do it. Must got an extra large capacity on the harvester. We got $909,000. We still got a full million to go. So whose series, everybody? This would be an interesting question. Is what content creator series, if you're willing to share, is your favorite one for Kinleg right now? You could even list more than one. What YouTube content creator for FS are you enjoying watching on Kinleg? I've been watching Farmer Cop and Mr. Sealy P, and watched some of Crustu's, and who else? I've seen Wasteland Gaming was setting something up. I haven't watched it yet. Those are just a few of them. But yeah, today my episode, what would it have been? Episode 9, I believe, came out for the Homestead Survival Challenge, where I finished year 1. I don't watch many series videos these days. I'm mostly live streams for FS. Yet, I get it. Some people enjoy live streams better than, you know, other videos. I'm at 47,000 liters off this contract so far. This is a field we should have bought. I need to buy some fields for this farm. Haven't done that yet. Buy these ones down around the farm. I would have to say that the one I'm doing would be the best, but everyone would need to look in my ears to watch. Because it is all in my head. Nice. Can't remember, Grant, if you're on... Oh, excuse me, if you're on Discord, feel free to share some screenshots. I do have a very different idea for Kinleg. It involves a piece of property that I've seen 0 content creators utilize. Just filled up the first cow pasture, 652 baby Angus. Wow. That's quite a few. think I'm gonna be able to finish the field before we fill the harvester. Just call me the cattle baron. Yeah. I'm a family member at Louisiana. Oh, okay. Cool, Samuel. Our friend Towboat Fish lives down there by you. You're at Mississippi? Yeah. Our friend Towboat Fish is down around there. Haven't seen Towboat Fish for a little while, so he's probably busy on the ship. By you, no pun intended. I'm actually still exploring Kinleg in a little break from it, trying to find my farm sim mojo again. Yeah, I understand. I had that problem a few weeks ago. Actually, just the other night. Actually thought I'd play a different game. And then I went to go get a new game because I got some credits or credit there in my account on PlayStation. But then I couldn't decide what game to even get, so I'm like, I'll just stay with playing Farm Sim. I was looking for another, like, survival simulator type game. One of the ones I was going to check out, which isn't really a simulator, but it's a survival type, is there's a game on console, which I think is also on PC. And I think it was called, like, Medieval Dynasty or something. Looks pretty decent. I got a bunch of games in my Steam library, but I don't ever play them. Yeah, that's what usually ends up happening here too, but I haven't bought any for quite a while. Heck, I was really excited when NCAA football came back to console, and I still haven't even bought it. For now, I'm following Daggerwin and Krusty, looking forward to your take on Kinleg. Ooh, nice. Yeah, we're gonna do a multiplayer, but I'm really considering a single player recorded as well. We'll see. The multiplayer one, I don't know what we're gonna do yet. I need to figure that out, because I was maybe gonna start a multiplayer on Sunday, was kind of the hope, but we'll see. 18 amazing people watching the live stream. Welcome everybody. Welcome to Rusty Money Gaming on YouTube, where we like to say coffee's always hot and the donuts are always delicious. So sit back with your favorite beverage, grab 3 donuts off the countertop, eat the first donut, drop the second donut on the like button, and share the third donut by sharing the live streams of the channel with all your friends and family. So sit back and relax and enjoy the live stream. A family member of veterans. Yeah, I think a lot of people are family. Excuse me, has family members. Had 70,000 liters off that contract. 70,000 liters of corn. I'll fill this first load up in here first. Now you're just going to make me hungry for donuts. Alright, where is the corn going to? Oh, it's going down there. Okay. It's going over to one of my other sell points on the map. Welcome everybody. Alright, let's see. I think we could. Let's turn here. And we'll turn here. We'll go through my transport farm to get to where we're going. My transportation farm right up here kind of got all the big sheds for trucks and stuff. And chickens. Oh, we got quite a bit of eggs right there. We about need to get those picked up before it gets full. I think this is the sell point that it needs delivered to right here. Yep. This be the one. we're at 87% transported, so it's gonna, yeah. We ain't gonna get a very big bonus off of the contract, but we will get a little bit. The contract we were doing was a cornfield up here by the other farm that we just recently bought. The last farm in the challenge to buy. Okay, let's see. How much more we got? Okay, that's it. I need a bigger harvester. Taller one, I mean. This will complete the contract and we can collect on that. I can't remember what this contract was paying either when I took it on. It really shouldn't take too long to get to $2 million, really. I got a lot of stuff we can sell. Haven't been over by the sawmill lately either, so there's probably a lot over there. Oh, I don't want to fill it with corn. I want to sell this. And we got a $13,000 bonus. Wow, okay. And the contract was for also 13,000. Nice. Okay, we got Oh, all those special crops. Man, what's this one? Peas. I can't remember what I got for. Up there, I have a Colossus harvester, but what one do I have for what crop? Oh, yeah, okay. So we could do that. Yeah, we could. Alright, let's take that on. Accept. Nice. What field is that? Ooh, that's that big field. Nice. Be right across the road here in front of us. Whoa, okay. I don't, didn't want to run right into that. Tried to miss it. Okay. Alright, now, let's get the... I need the other header. Oh, no, we need this machine. That's what I need, really. But we gotta get this one back to... the farm as well. Let's see which way. Yeah, this is the way I want to be. I don't know why I'm so cute. It automatically loads on there. Now we can fold that now. Now we could just take this up to the store because our other harvester's right there at the store. Well, we can move this later. Actually, might even consider selling it and getting a Colossus or a case. This is a long haul. 17 gruesome miles an hour. We could sing Old MacDonald twice before we got back here, I think. No, I'm not going to do that either. Hey, there's those things. Oh, yeah. That is just stuck out at me, everybody. Oh, hold on. Hold on a second, everybody. A good customer of mine. I never had looked one of these up before, but I kind of had an idea what he was talking about. And I can see him plain as day on this harvester by Omatana, which is cool. That's this thing right there. You see that arm that's got that chain going to it underneath the outer divider? Yeah, that right there is called the outer divider. Well, that's called Rusty's beard, but you know what I mean. That thing right there, I can't point to it, but let's look at it this way. Yeah, how about this way? That thing. Yeah, I had to find that in parts diagram just yesterday, actually. And that hooks, the end of that chain kind of hooks to part of the sensor on a header. If I remember right, it's like I think it's oh, what's the sensor? I think it's something with road guidance, I think. Can't remember without looking it up again. Look at so many parts that you can't always remember everything, you know? The other thing about parts, everybody, that was very tricky is, let's just stop here for a second, was, you know, a lot of you people probably know these things right here as called snoots, alright? These long pointy things coming off the corn head, a lot of people call these snoots. Well, in case E parts diagram, these are called dividers. You got your outer divider right here, and your other outer divider right here, and then these are inner dividers. So basically, inner means center. Nah, just being snooty, yeah. But today I didn't have to look up too many parts today. Today I was more of a shipping and receiving guy. Putting away parts. And bin locating parts. So basically we had parts come in for customers or for the shop, and then they didn't use all the parts, so then we got to put them into stock. And if it's a part we've never had, then I gotta do a bin location. So I gotta put it, or I shouldn't say create it, a parts location at the store. Create its own parts location. Yeah, I can't really even think of anything I really looked up today because I put away parts this morning, and this afternoon I put away 13, I think it was 13 crates of elevator feeder chain. If I can remember correctly, part number 511, was it? 516-21131, I think, is what it was. And then later this afternoon I went outside and had to repaint part numbers on a bunch of outdoor crates because, you know, the paint numbers, part numbers I should say, start to, you know, weather away, so you gotta go out and apply new paint to the crates, rewrite the part numbers, trace the part numbers, whatever you would want to refer it as. That's what I was doing tonight just before I came home, using a good old aerosol can of black paint and a white paint marker. Got to chatting and drove all the way back to the farm. That's okay. That'll work right there. Let's put the harvester right here, then we'll get the Colossus up at the store. And then, which head is that? That's the vegetable header. Which one is it that I need? Do I have the vegetable? Is the vegetable header the right one, I should say? Done?
No, it seems to think it needs to go four sets tonight.
Oh. Was trying to make it as long as you. Let's see. Vegetable. Yeah, okay. So this should be good here. Okay, let's go to that field. We should be able to go this way even. 20 amazing people checking out the live stream on this late night Friday night. Welcome. About to be no, it's actually that field right there off to the right of me. About to be the second night this week that I've been up this late. I'm usually in bed by 10 o'clock, everybody. For a few months now, or a good month anyway, it seems like I've been going to bed by 10 o'clock. We'll start up here by the truck. This is gonna be a nice contract here. 65,000 for the contract and whatever they give me on a bonus. How about the pallet out auto load, everybody? The pallet auto load by Chris S. Oh, that looks amazing. If you didn't see it, you need to go look up Chris S on YouTube and type in auto load. Cannot wait for that. It looks great, so if you play the game on console, you will soon have a auto-load mod in the mod hub, hopefully. By Chris S. Big old pea harvest here. Fog. Foggy April. It is hard to believe, though, that Thanksgiving isn't far away. Well, and then really, realistically, Christmas isn't far away. Get done with this contract, I shouldn't say this contract, this challenge, we'll be focusing on like my Can You Survive 25 challenge, game save on Riverbend Springs, and then also concentrate probably on some Angela's Contractor Domination, a map domination challenge on Angela Whispering Hollow. We'll be doing that a lot more once this one is finished. And probably also throwing in some of the slot contractor on Silver Run Forest. Haven't been on my slot contractor game save for a little while now. Oh, should have known. Now I'm gonna get stuck in the tree, ain't I? Oh, we got out. Thought maybe I'd miss the tree, but we didn't quite miss the tree. Alright, well, we have got a nice group of people here tonight on this Friday night live stream. Thanks, everybody. We will give you a quick little flyover of the farm I built just before we went live. the last farm to buy in this challenge was up here, and I just recently bought this in one of the last live streams. And then just before I went live, I, you know, put in a bunch of paint textures, some more decorative trees, and put in my sheds finally, and added a goat pen. So the last farm build is complete, I believe. I might do some decorations. I just haven't done decorations around it, but nice little shed there with a silo on this side and a buy point on this side, and some bigger sheds right here. And then you go up into the little farmyard where we got our goats on this side. 554 can fit in that custom goat pasture where I put a storage shed over the water bunk and feed bunk. And then we got our bigger cow pen right here. These animal pens are by Cavalier Roy in the Mod Hub. And then I put in another shed here with a little workshop. Put in a fuel point right there, and already had this shed. This shed was already there. Then did a bunch more paint textures and decorative trees up here around this area. So that's that. That is that. To do something here, let's see. I gotta work in the morning, tomorrow afternoon. Mrs. Money's gonna be gone with her sisters and her mom. They're gonna go to a pentatonics concert. I'll probably live stream. I got some paperwork to do for the fair, for the county fair. I got a meeting Monday night. Alright. Okay, and then back here. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We got a pea harvest. Alright everybody, it is getting late, and I need to get some sleep before work in the morning, because my body alarm clock goes off anywhere between 4 a.m. and 5:30 a.m. That's when my body says, ooh, it's time to get up. Just let me sleep for once, would ya? Anyway, I have it set up for a Rusty Money raid, everybody. We're going to go raid another fellow content creator friend of ours. So if you haven't yet, everybody, please make sure you drop a tasty treat on that like button, which is better known by myself as a cop battery and by you all people as a delicious donut. Don't forget to leave us a comment in the comment section, and please Share a box of donuts with all our friends and family by sharing the videos and live streams from the channel. But for myself, Rusty Money, we will see you all over at the Rusty Money Raid. Thanks, Samuel, Grant, Rivertime Todd, Eric, Scorpion. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you at the raid.